welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do a quick garden update video. But before I get started, I wanted to say hi to one of my new subscribers. Her name is Ava. Hi Ava, how are ya? I hope you like my video. Thanks for subscribing. Alright guys, here's our Black Beauty tomatoes. These two are getting kind of big. One way to know if these are ready to be picked, one, they do start out kind of fuzzy and they'll start turning shiny, which they are getting pretty shiny. But then the second way of telling is if you just give them a gentle little squeeze, and if they have a little bit of give to them, then they're ready. These ones are not quite ready just yet, but they should be soon. Maybe in about a week or two I should have Black Beauty tomatoes. One other cool thing about these is if you look at the bottom, see how it's green? So they always start out this purple black color. Anywhere where the sun hits the skin, it's going to turn purple. So anything that's not exposed to the sun is going to stay green. So that's why the bottoms are green. Over here is the Atomic Grape tomatoes. These are very similar to the Black Beauty, and how I was talking about the fuzz on the Black Beauty, this has that on it still. And these will do the same thing. They'll turn shiny and get a little bit soft to the touch when they're ready to pick. This is the newest plant to the garden, and this is a Delicata squash, and it already has two little squashes on it. I'll show you our honeydew melon. So far I just have the one. It's gotten pretty big. So right there is the honeydew. And then we have a few watermelons. So we have the Black Diamond watermelon. That one's doing good. We have two more over here. And this is actually a cantaloupe right here. I still have this plant. That is a cantaloupe, and I haven't really seen anything on that. And then this is another watermelon, Black Diamond watermelon. I've had quite a few melons grow on it, but they don't get pollinated, so they ended up rotting. So we'll see if we get anything off of that. The squash and 8-ball zucchinis have been producing pretty well over here. I don't think there's really much going on right now at the moment. I've already picked everything. Right here is our tie-dye tomatoes. So those are looking good, not turning yet. I don't see any color change in them, but the tomatoes are getting pretty big. There's another Black Beauty. Just love those. And then we have more Atomic Grape right here. Looking good, still fuzzy, not quite ready. Right here is my second purple bell pepper. Not quite ready yet. I'm going to leave it on a little bit longer. The skin should change and be a little more shiny. Same with this guy. This is one of my orange bell peppers. This is the largest bell that I have, and this one should turn orange. We've definitely already been picking quite a few jalapenos. Those are doing really well as usual. And I've picked a couple cayennes. And it actually looks like we have a red cayenne right here. So this guy's pretty much ready to pick. Oh, looks like I have another one over here too. Well, that one's just starting to change. Oh, excuse me. This one's just starting to change. Can't get a good view there. There we go. Just the tip of it, but that's okay. Another day, it'll be ready. Over here, let's see. So this is a Tigerella. Oh, there it is. Those have been producing like crazy. I've gotten quite a few of those so far. This one right here, it's like a yellowy orange color, so this is called the Old German. I did get one of these off of another plant, but I have not tried it yet. I actually just processed it and put it in the freezer for right now for a canning session when I have time to do that. See, that's a beefsteak tomato getting ready to turn, starting to blush. Another one I'm excited about is this right here. This is called a striped Roma. So it has those green stripes on it, and then the rest will turn red. Here's some black cherry tomatoes. Those have been coming in pretty well. Been getting a lot of those. So this row right here of tomatoes is all my tomatoes that were put in. This was like the latest row that was put in. I want to say probably like end of June maybe is when I did all these. So they're a little bit more behind than the first few rows. Over here, this is another Old German. So that one's probably ready for me to pick. These two, there's this one, and then that one right there. These are Brandywine black tomatoes. So those are turning, not quite ready yet. These guys right here have been producing like crazy as well. These are just yellow plum tomatoes, but I was surprised. Usually I am not a big fan of the yellow tomatoes, but those are really good. I like them. So this is the green sausage tomatoes. So these I thought were just going to stay green and not turn red, but all of them started getting this red blush on them. And even before that, usually with a green tomato, you tell, kind of like the black beauty tomatoes, you tell by just a gentle squeeze, and if it has some give to it, then it's ready. And these do not have any give to them when they're still green. So I've been letting them ripen, and they'll turn the red. Some will have some striping on them of green, but these are also pretty good tomatoes. I like them. They're more, it seems like they're more like a paste tomato or a Roma tomato. So probably a good canning tomato. Let's see, what else can we show you? Oh, this looks like it's probably a pink ox heart. I could tell by the shape. Yeah, that one. Let me see. And yep, that's what it is. So this is a pink ox heart. So it looks like it's starting to blush. And this should actually turn like a pink color, but it's kind of shaped a little bit like a heart. And that's why, or how it got its name. So over here, I will show you, this is pretty cool. So these are my Cherokee purple tomatoes. And this cluster on here, I counted, there's 8 tomatoes all on this one little cluster. Some of them are already starting to turn. They're a little bit smaller, but probably because how many there is in that one little section. but Cherokee purples are one of my favorite tomatoes. And then we got this big guy over here. So this is another one of the big rainbows. Definitely will be growing these next year. They've produced a ton of tomatoes this year, all really pretty big size, anywhere from like 11 to 14 ounces. The largest one that I've harvested so far was 14.9 ounces. Let's see if we can go around and find some cucamelons, my favorite thing in the garden. I've already been snacking on cucamelons almost every day I'm out here. So right there is one. See right there. You can just barely see it. But there it is. But there's a lot of little flowers. Like here's a little one. Tons of little flowers. These guys are doing really well. Cucamelons tend to like, you know, any weather basically. They can do well in hot, cold, anything in between. So I'm expecting those to keep producing for quite a while. Okay, and we'll go up this way. Over here, we have, this is a big Belgium, and it's starting to break the branch. It's getting a little heavy, but it still needs to turn. I'm just leaving that alone. I believe this is another big Belgium right here. And then over here, I finally got my first Kellogg's Breakfast tomato, which turned like an orange color. I don't know if it shows as well on camera, but the color orange of this tomato is so intense. I just love that color. It's beautiful. Let's see what else. Right here we have the Ukrainian tomato. And actually the flavor of this tomato is phenomenal. I'll definitely grow this every year. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like my video, share on your social media, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Okay, we'll catch you next time. Bye now.